My name is Dee Holcomb. I'm a heart attack survivor. I went into cardiac arrest pulling out of my driveway. I retired from the University of Oklahoma 7 years ago, and then I had a part-time job as an assistant. I remember getting into the car, and that's the last thing I recall.
I was going to the garage to open the door so that she could pull in the car when she got home. On the way, I heard the crash. I flung the garage door open, saw the car, crashed into the mailbox, and no one in the car. She was collapsed over into the passenger seat. I took her face in my hands and tried to get a response, and there was nothing.
So I was babysitting across the street, and we were just hanging out in the kitchen making a craft, and we heard a loud noise. So I went outside to see what was wrong, and Mr. Holcomb looked over at me and told me to call 911. The 911 operator instructed us to get her out of the car and flat on the ground. The operator said, check her breathing, check like if her heart is beating, and neither one of those were happening. The operator instructed us to start chest compressions. I
started CPR. Caroline immediately noticed my skill set was negligible, and she said, I'm CPR certified. Do you want me to do this?
I realized that I was CPR certified and could take over, because it's hard to do the compressions the way you need to on a loved one. And so I was able to do the compressions for about a minute or two until the paramedics arrived.
Then Norman, the EMS people, transferred her to the ambulance. I knock on the door, what's going on? And he says, we're having trouble keeping her heart going. We're doing the best we can.
My job was to, as quickly as possible, restore the blood flow to her heart. That's what a heart attack is. It's a blood clot in one of the arteries, and that's what caused her to have this heart rhythm problem that caused her to die suddenly. That's exactly what happened, is she suddenly died. If she had not had quick CPR, then she very likely would have had a brain injury. Keeping the brain perfused with blood and oxygen is vitally important. And for her, that would have made all the difference in the world. I may have been able to take care of her heart, but if she had a brain injury, that would have been a significant decrease in her ability to function afterward, and she may not have survived. The American Heart Association has been responsible for both public and medical facility awareness of the treatment of heart attacks that has been very important. There's a public awareness that heart attack needs to be taken care of as soon as possible. There's a public awareness of how to take care of someone with CPR, and now people have a better idea of what the symptoms of a heart attack are, and they're more likely to seek care for it. And on the other side of that, in the medical facilities, we have systems in place to better facilitate a quicker transition from being at home to being on the cath lab table getting the artery open. And our goals for that is 90 minutes or less. And in general, it always happens that way. And we're getting really good at that. And so people are doing much better. And we have American Heart Association to thank for that.
What I learned from the Heart Association was, for one thing, they have a great website, and the research that they sponsor is invaluable, and the assistance that they do give to hospitals. You know, they were ready for me, you know, right when I got there. So I just think the Heart Association puts out loads of information and research and assistance, and the CPR trainings. It's just amazing what they do.
I just really want to encourage people to get CPR certified, because I was certified to be a lifeguard at summer camp, and I didn't use it there, but you never know when you're going to need it on a Monday afternoon in Norman, Oklahoma. I see value in hands-only CPR because I was able to perform hands-only CPR just using the chest compressions and help get Ms. Holcomb's heart going again.